Had we been next to each other, you know, we would have still won. But I think they would have been faster, and they probably would have been under. I don't know if they were they under world record, Coleman?
I'm gonna say at the 200 they might have been.
At the 200, yeah, right after Adam. And so it was a great race, a really memorable one, and it came at the end of, for me, what was a very challenging competition. I remember coming off of the world or our Olympic trials, just on fire, like super amped up for what we were doing and what we were getting ready to do. But I remember getting into Tokyo, and I don't know, I had missed the mark. I had swum a little off in some of my events. But what was really important is throughout the entirety of the week, as every race went on, it became easier for me to put it behind me and focus on the next event. So really grateful I had opportunities like that. But I remember getting to the relay and thinking, you know what? This is the last 100 meters of my meet. I feel terrible. Everyone's hurting. We're all ready to go home. And we got together as a relay the night before, and we sat. So we have like this village, and our building, so you've got like the cafeteria here, and then buildings kind of all stacked around in like little garden areas. And our building was on the kind of far side, so all USA was there. And outside there was this like flower pit that we had like a little group chat for our relay, our men's medley relay. And we got together and we were like, okay, like, let's just meet out here. And we sat down and spoke to each other, and we're like, these are the times we've all swum collectively this week. Each of us have swum our individual hundreds close to 6 times. We knew exactly what we needed to do. We basically went into this race knowing if we just swim our average, we're gonna break this world record and we're gonna leave with a gold medal. And I remember the day of going through the ready room just with an incredible peace and calmness, because I knew, 1, I wasn't racing alone. 2, we had support by the strongest, fastest men in the world, which is pretty sick. And it was our last race of the meet, so we just let it all go. And we were walking up to the blocks being like, you know what? We already won this race. Even in the call room, everybody knew we had already won. And I think that's what was so unique and special about swimming on a US Olympic team, is there's this recognition that everywhere we go on deck, at a world championships, at an Olympics, people stop and turn their heads. Not because we're like that much better than them, but there's this level of excellence and pursuit of excellence that the US has just always stood for and always carries with them, that we live up to that, and it was pretty special. But it's not always like that. I've had a lot of really garbage meets, really tough seasons, and this is just a very small symbol of a lot of the work that had been put in over the years. And yeah, it was a cool blessing. But I think being able to recognize that swimming is just that, an opportunity to do what you love, takes a lot of pressure off of having to win. Because I lost a lot before I got this.